I don't need an entourage to build a big garage that says I'm the king of the gods. I don't want anyone to think I'm the best. The thing is a bust because I have something that completes me. Getting here wasn't easy, but it was worth every scar. The winds pump blood into the heart of my guitar. I don't wanna be a star because I already shine. But the created is mine, and debt collectors can't take it from me because I am free. I don't need, I just wanna invent. I don't need 100 cars or a target in my basement. I don't really wanna be famous. In some ways I prefer to be nameless, but I'll never shun nothing that reaches out a hand, whether in thanks or in need, to help me succeed. If you've really listened, you know who I am. You've heard me grow as a man, and I know that I can be successful my way as I play the strings of my life, and I sing with my might. Truth is what I bring when I write. His images fling out of sight. I recall memories as a kid of the things that I did and some things that I said. Sometimes I think with my head. Other times I assumed I knew it all. My ego grew too tall as I shot up 8 inches in 3 months. It seems I grew up all at once, but it was just physical. I couldn't fit it all together till it all fell apart and I had to restart. Some pieces I left behind, others I still have to find. And that's something I'll do with time, but I'm not in a rush. I wanna enjoy the touch and remember the hush, the silence, because no one was there. Some moments weren't for her, or at least that's how it seemed. But the sleepless nights made me appreciate dreams. I don't need, I just wanna invent. I don't need to be on a boat, a ski while I float. I just wanna see what I wrote and understand that I created. I don't wanna be hated, but it really doesn't hurt me. It isn't worth the energy to feed the hate until it destroys what I create. I just wanna see fate take me to the island as it holds my hand. I wanna breathe deep and appreciate the oxygen blown in by forgotten wind. There's no way I'll be stopping then, because my life will be a dream, better than any dramatic scene, with panoramic sunsets and perfect songs we haven't sung yet, play harmonically by a supersonic drum set, while the rhythm of life makes it all alright. And when I get there, have eternal bliss, and my journal's kiss, and I'll earn all this, but not being greedy. I love my music to feed me, but if I ever sell a million CDs, I'll give the excess to the needy. Thank you all because you freed me. I don't need, I just wanna invent, cause inventing is the thing that I like. I don't need, I just wanna invent, cause inventing is the thing that I like. I don't need, I just wanna invent, cause inventing is the thing that I like. I don't need, I just wanna invent, oh yeah, damn right. All right. Hey, Tristan. Thank you, Micro Jam. Yeah, that beat, the drums are actually the same drums as my very first song, Inventor, which is what you started to hear playing there. And then I actually added bass and keyboard to it on top of that, because I wanted to be a little throwback to that song. And, you know, I love that beat as well. Do any of you have any song requests? Is there something you didn't hear in an earlier part that you would like to hear now, or something that I haven't played yet tonight that you would like to hear? If not, there are a couple other songs I will play. I'll probably do a little more freestyling. Also, if you have any questions, like I said in part 3, if you have any questions about any songs that I've done, feel free to ask those, and I will do my best to answer them as well, since I've been broadcasting for couple hours now, or an hour and a half at least, between my 4 parts. I'm just kind of taking a relaxed kind of approach to this, as well as performing songs. And anyway, this next song, yeah, into a little We're All Superheroes. We're all superheroes, we're all superheroes, we're all superheroes, yes, we're all superheroes, we're all superheroes, we're all superheroes, we're all superheroes, yes, we're all superheroes. I free current genes taking flight in the night, overcoming the plight of many enemies in the places that descend me. Mainly I just fly and I am usually invincible, I don't even wince at all. I use my powers to help those in need with my deep-seated confidence instead of sitting on the fence and knocking down. So when I'm found We can travel along common ground. And if I need to, I elevate you. Put you on my shoulder so you can fly along. I don't need to try some wrong. No, know that I've been moving right. I've been given sight that can only be achieved through the mind of the thing divine. Myself learn the secrets to my powers so we can make them ours. For my dreams to come true, my friends have to live them too. I want to teach the world to fly on the same level so no one sees too high or too low. You know that we're all superheroes. We're all superheroes, we're all superheroes, we're all superheroes, yes, we're all superheroes, we're all superheroes, we're all superheroes, we're all superheroes, yes, we're all superheroes. Superheroes have unique abilities and skills, wills to be the best in the worst situations they're facing, overcoming horrific circumstances, still willing to take chances, keep the odds long, and act the strongest when they're fighting for their loved ones. That's where the strength comes from. Even if the powers have different origins, and the sun to oxygen and all the toxins, the fight, the highest might is arrived in the same place when the hearts race. We're at our best and we're truly blessed. Nothing can stop us, even through the pain. I'd do anything for you when I know you did the same. If I were the one who needed to be rescued, yes, you, superhero. Risking your world for me so we can see the beauty in this world and its humanity, all the flaws and imperfections as we pause at intersections, doing the best when all we have are questions. Are we destined or do we control our own fate? Sometimes we just have to wait, but when you're uncertain, I'll be there for you because you are my superhero too. We're all superheroes, we're all superheroes, we're all superheroes, yes, we're all superheroes, we're all superheroes, we're all superheroes, we're all superheroes, yes, we're all superheroes, we're all superheroes, we're all superheroes, we're all superheroes, yes, we're all superheroes, we're all superheroes, we're all superheroes, we're all superheroes, yes, we're all superheroes, we're all superheroes, we're all superheroes, we're all superheroes, we're all superheroes. Okay, so I'll mention one quick thing about this song, and then I'll answer a question that I saw while I was getting that song started. If you have not seen the one-man band performance of We're All Superheroes, it does get a little ridiculous. So last summer I had a little free time on my hands, so I was doing a series of one-man band videos. I did like 6 of them total, including Extra, Wonder, With Love We Find Hope, We're All Superheroes. I can't remember what the other 2 are right now, but I performed all the instruments and I made it look like there were 4 or 5 or 6 of me. Oh, playing a little basketball was one of them as well. And for We're All Superheroes, I did a little skit at the beginning of the video where I'm kind of talking to myself about the temporal displacement that allowed the video to happen. So I'm asking myself questions like, oh, you're from the future. How far in the future? Just a few minutes. So if you want to watch that later on, if you haven't seen that, that's, something maybe worth checking out. But John Cena intro theme, I do not know how to play the John Cena intro theme. Maybe that's something I'll learn if Trexler ever comes back, but for another performance. Fanboy wants to know, what are your favorite bands? So, I've got like 100 of them, but my top 5 are Lindsey Sterling, the Beastie Boys, Talking Heads, Michael Jackson, and Prince, listed from 5 to number 1. For those of you who have paid a lot of attention or some attention, you already know that Prince is my favorite musician. He's got a huge influence on my music in general, songwriting wise. He's my favorite guitarist of all time. He played 17 instruments and I play multiple instruments. And so a lot of that influence is there in terms of multiple instruments. And he was absolutely amazing. I was lucky enough to see him in concert a couple times as well. And Fanboy also wants to know, do I like PM Dawn? PM Dawn, I know 2 songs by them, Set Adrift on Memory Bliss, and there was another one that they had that was a smaller hit. I can't remember right now. But yes, they did sample, for Set Adrift on Memory Bliss, and I can't remember what the song, I want to say they sampled, True by Spandau Ballet. I like the original song, and I like what PM Dawn did with it because it's got a nice kind of soft feel to it that I can groove to. All right, so since I don't have any specific requests, let's see what I have lined up here that I can do that I have not done already. I think I'll do the first verse of With Love We Find Hope. Such a touchy remote, with love we find hope, richer than sea notes, as our dreams float on the wings of a spirit. We can all feel it and we can all hear it in all of our lyrics. Such a touchy remote, who's really in control? It doesn't really matter because we have soul and we will all roll as we just play ball, and we will stay tall because as we fall we'll pick each other up and dust each other off. We'll show each other love and give another hug. We'll get punched in the face, we'll waste another shrug, and we'll climb mountains from the holes that we dug. You won't keep us down, we found another way, and we will all say there's love here today, 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 there's love here today. Our duder wants to know what my favorite song of my own is. That changes a lot. Usually it's my newest. I think Let's Get Groovin was my favorite for a long time. I think that one, I just like how experimental I'm able to get with it, with the jazzy horns and just the groove in general, along with the funk guitar that's in it. That was my favorite song of mine for a long time. With Love We Find Hope, the one I just did the first verse of, is also one of my favorites. So there we go. Zert Media, a little about me. Huh. Weird, Zert, that your messages are getting deleted. I saw them on the previous chat, but not on this one until just now. So, Zert, that one did come through. Zert Media wants to hear a little about me, so I will do that. And Fanboy says his favorite song is the basketball song. So thank you, Fanboy. That's I think probably my most popular song is Playing a Little Basketball. It was chilling at the Papa for a long time. It may still be, but I think Playing a Little Basketball eventually surpassed it. So a little about me. Let me find that beat. Oh, it happens to be the next beat in my list. This is by request from Zertmania. In case you're a little late getting to know me, let me show thee a window to my soul so we can take a stroll. We'll occasionally start to knock down some more balls. I used to be ridiculed by some kids in school, which probably makes me like you, but they never got me down no matter how hard they tried to, cause I like being a nerd. It wasn't until I started seeing what words that I heard that being smart was dumb and raising school was fun, but I stand as I'm a bore. I don't need to get high to soar. If I grown to be a man in Japan, I'd likely be an otaku, but I decided stop to see things from every perspective and stay reflective, so I can see through the mirror to get a clearer image of the universe, and took the time to rehearse for getting on stage, letting my heart feel the word flow flowing from the pen to the page. No, we usually in the middle change, so I say arigato gozaimasu, because we can look forward, not behind us, through the power of song. I know we belong. This is a little about me, a little about me, a little about me. This is a little about me, a little about me. No one has touched my life as much as my mother, and yes, I will always love her, even though she died half my life ago, which positives the flow. She'll always be my hero. She's why I work full time while taking 20 hours of classes without the outcome being disastrous. Like her, I can work hard, still get love, and I know that will be enough. That's why I smile through many of the tough times, turn my journey to what I could to earn me money to continue rocking new venues, not ordering from the menu, cause I can only afford peanut butter and bread. Having no money caused me no dread. Instead I loved every day, even when my bed was a passenger seat of my car at a rest stop. I was thinking nothing but blessed thoughts, and I don't believe in going no, don't care what I've been told. Listening to old school hip hop, thinking about what makes me hit stop versus hit and rewind to replay the verses in my mind. Rehearsing is the fun, we're cursing in the rhyme increases my retention by piquing my attention instead of hurting my ears. I work in my field so they don't come true with a run through. It drives me and keeps my speed at 90. This is a little about me, a little about me, a little about me. This is a little about me, a little about me. I care too much about other people to be driven by the root of all evil. I keep an open mind and I hope in time my flows and rhymes will show you my heart and soul as my art extols benefits. I hope you get in it. I love to bridge your gap from first to last, but first perhaps as I concentrate on making differences in small ways, being a good friend in all days, listening to my friends' proud ones, even if I have no clue how to solve them, taking risks as I put myself falling, cause I never lose if I don't try, and I won't die without living for right now. As I put the mic down, I still have my life to live, so I'll learn my right to give. All right. Yeah, I like that song. I actually like this song a lot as well, which is why I'm actually promoting it a bit, even though the video is like 10 years old at this point. So, yeah, thank you, Arduder, and thank you, Fanboy, about my mom. That's, that's something I just had to deal with for the last 27 years because she passed away when I was 15 back in 94. So at the time I wrote that song, when it said halfway through, I think I was like 30 when I wrote the song. But yeah, I mean, she was an amazing woman. She was in her 40s, going to school full time for a PhD while she had 3 kids. And even though she was super busy and hardworking, she was still just happy to see us when she came home, and we were the most important part of her day. And I need to plug my phone in to not have the battery die. I had it unplugged because it does add a little bit of noise to the recording, so you might hear a little more hiss. My apologies for that, but it's better than having it die. Okay, so hopefully that doesn't increase the static too much. So, let's see. What have I not done that I want to do? I think I've probably done all the songs that I want to do. I'm going to freestyle for... Yeah, so let me see what percentage my phone is at. The static is there because I have the phone plugged into the computer because it's the closest outlet for the way my system is set up. So let me see what percentage my phone is at. That may determine when the video ends. Okay, since I'm getting close to wrapping up anyway, I disconnected the static. My phone is down to 15%, which is what I'm broadcasting from. So it may die midstream, but I do think we'll probably have another 15 or 20 minutes out of the battery. The stream may end before that naturally. So if like I said, if there's any song that you want to hear that you haven't heard yet, let me know. Otherwise, I will... what have I not done? I've done everything that I really want to do. So I'm going to put on the breakout of that funk instrumental and may do part of the song and then may freestyle. Oh no, I did that one already. So yeah, I'm just going to do a little cheesy beat here and freestyle over with some of these messages. I like this one because it's going to be big fun, and I know that the static is going to keep us away from being in the attic. I'm in the basement, and I know I'm going to be replacing everything when I'm back, baby. Hey, Mission Man, do you understand? Hey, Tristan, and I gotta just say that you got the dope groove, and I know that y'all just want to move and I want to groove because I got to come back with a smooth groove, and I know what? That's the one I want to do. I'm going to pause right now, and then that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do part of Let's Get Groovin', since I mentioned that it is my favorite one. Let's see if I have the shorter version of it. Short, no guitar. I think that, or short. Yeah, I'm doing the short version of Let's Get Groovin'. See how much I can do. Let's move, let's cruise, so smooth, go soothe. Ease the pain and forget it. We won't let it bring us down. Sing the sounds right now for freedom of soul. See something behold the beauty of expanding on limits that are shouting and laughter. Matters what after the truth, no core between youth and wisdom. It's fun to go together and learn as the spire turns and the fire turns, rotating and making everything possible. Drop all and let the lack of weight help flow away. I know the day isn't what it seems. See view dreams and multiple angles as the future dangles unstrangled by a tangle. Core the controller, so be wireless. And my this you up from the blue, and we can do anything but groove. Let's get groovin'. Let's get groovin'. Let's get groovin'. Let's get groovin'. Unfettered creation is in temple relation, unsevered relations. Found up, found up, searching within, so I spread it again. Float away with me, past reality, into imagination without hesitation. More vast than the universe, no need to rehearse. Just let it flow, let it go. Yes, I know it's not easy. Reality can suck you in until it is so tough to grin. But once you win, you'll see that it's worth it to be unconstrained. No need to refrain. We gain from each other's success. I wish you the best because we can all be better together. Let's get groovin'. Let's get groovin'. Let's get groovin'. Let's get groovin'. All right, so that was a short version of Let's Get Groovin'. And I will, since I talked about Inventor, I will finish with the first song that I ever did, at least unless you guys have one more request before this all goes for the night. I want to thank you all for joining me for as long as you have. I really appreciate it. And I keep looking over. I'm glad I have the iPad in the thing now where you can see that I keep looking at the screen for your comments so it doesn't look a little like I'm looking at the screen from there. I think that was English. But yeah, this was the first song I ever did. I freestyled it when I was 13 years old. Inventor is the thing that you like. Oh yeah, that's right. Turn on the stereo, kick up the bass as I dunk in your face. Hold on. Turn on. I forgot one verse. Turn on the stereo, kick up the bass as I dunk in your face. I don't waste time as I kick this dope rhyme. I drink my lemon lime soda, wise like Yoda. Drink my Coca-Cola, now I know a man named Shaq. You got this funky dunk attack, better watch it back, cause I'm like Bird. Larry can't compare me to another brother like no other. I'm a great lover like Chamberlain. I came to win, battle me that's a sin. Just like stealing, I'm freewheeling. Give me the cars and I'm dealing. Four of a kind, don't mess with my mind, cause I got you beat every time. Inventor is the thing that you like. Oh yeah, that's right. Inventor is the thing that you like. Oh yeah, damn right. Oh, yeah. So Fanboy wants to know, can you double check to make sure all the parts post to your channel? I was hoping I could listen to a couple of songs again. Yes, as soon as I'm done here with this broadcast here in just a few minutes, I'm going to make sure that they're all live. I'll probably adjust the title a little bit because I put in part 3 and part 4 just because I was typing them on my phone screen, which is set up. And so doing them while that's sideways was just really complicated. So I will update it probably to include maybe a couple of the song titles that I did within that setup as well. And I will make sure at some point to get through, I will put in the title of contents in each one of them as well for which song I played when, so that you can jump straight to a song if you missed it. Okay, so let's end with one last freestyle here. So I want to thank everybody for coming to the channel tonight and spending just a little bit of time with me. And I know that we can handle it right if you want to just see how we're going to be free. And I know that you'll be back to see me and I'll be back to see you. And this is what we want to do because it's all fun and not all of you. And I know that you want to spend some time again. I know that I'm going to be rhyming. And hopefully the next time you see me on the live stream, it'll be me chasing my dreams in the live scene back out there with an audience. And I know that this may be obvious, but I love music so much that it has changed my life in ways that are immeasurable. And I know that you'll understand when I say that this is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So we will be on the same page again, and then we'll be writing the same book and reading the same chapter. And we'll all be sharing all the same laughter because I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming out tonight for a little live stream action. And I will see you all around sometime again soon. Anyway, thank you and have an extra amazing night. Bye. See you, Desert Mania. Thanks for coming by.